How is everybody doing? Right, let's start. Right, so hello everybody, and welcome back to the stream. Today we're gonna keep working on the first blocky for the level, for the first level. So here is the thing we got. We have one really simple level, really simple. So that's where we are starting. That would be the starting point. So we're starting in something like a canyon, something like this. We're going through our way through this, and then we got the premier. We're climbing up the canyon. Got the first opening to have the first vista of the mountain that we're gonna try to climb. So this area gonna be open area. So that's gonna be an interesting one. And if we are following the road, we're gonna start to climb the mountain here. So we're gonna have some arena too. And the more we are climbing, the more it's gonna get narrow and narrow until we get on this kind of corniche kind of things, and that's gonna be where we're gonna have the big vista of the big vista. We're gonna be able to see far away, which is gonna be great. And then we're going around the mountain, and we start to see the end of the level and where the final boss is gonna be. So we're making our way down, going through a lot of enemies, and then it's gonna be the final boss fight area. So that's the idea. So I quickly did a test to check how long it's taking me for going through all of this, mainly to test if the map was too big or not enough. And for now, the last time I tested this, I think it took me around 10 minutes. I don't know why it's really slow like this. Oh yeah, I remember it, because okay, so performance is really bad. I just want to check if it's because of the AI. So let's start with that. Before even continuing on the level design, I want to fix this this performance issue I have. So I'm gonna grab the BP controller enemy, and I'm just gonna test what's happening if I'm just I thought it would be there. Okay, so that's not where I'm setting up. Alright, so let me check where this is. Okay, so it's directly referencing to the blueprints. That's interesting. Okay, it's in the combat system AI for some reason. Okay, PPC combat system. That's weird that I'm doing this in the combat system AI. Right, so let me check the event graph. So begin play. We are running the behavior tree. Resume AI. Okay, let's start this. If I'm unchecking this, so that's mean the behavior tree never ran. How's the performance? I don't see any differences. All right, so we're gonna have to make some. Performance profiling. So let me wait. Okay, so let me grab the stat CPU. That's not the okay. Yes. Let me ask Unreal Google. So what I'm looking for is something called, I think it's Unreal Profiler Insight, I think it's called. Site. Unreal Insights. Oh boy, that's not... Wait a minute. So this is the profiler visualizer, but for the GPU, I just want to know... Well, maybe it's that game. Here we go. So, all right, the big issue is the tick time. So it's probably because all of the blueprint blueprint components are all ticking at the moment. Right. So that's the big issue there. So we're gonna maybe have to make a little bit of optimization. GPU, no, game. So let me see if start with tick enable. I'm pretty sure that if I'm deactivating all of this, start with tick enable, so I can go. I should have a much better performance. Not so much actually. So we still have an issue on the blueprint time. Wait, that's weird because let me check. Are they reacting to me? Yes, so that's mean okay. File data. Right, so I'm trying to understand how this is, how all of this is working. Can I stop this? Okay, frame. Chaos? Is it because of the clothes? Is it because oh, okay, is it because of the all of those characters are actually simulating clothes? Wait a minute. Who are you? I wasn't expecting you. So let me get back the tick stuff here. Let me check on the so if I'm opening the VP Cult weakling, looking at the mesh, and I'm gonna say, okay, I'm not gonna simulate the physics, so where do I simulate the physics? I'm gonna say no, please. Compile. But they are still simulating physics. Where do I simulate the physics? Set collision. Doesn't work like this, eh? Seems like the it's overridden somewhere. Hey, True TLC, how you doing, man? Hello, future game by Cool Day. Thanks, man. What are your aspirations for the character design? Because they are very good. Good question. Okay, there is. Maybe not so much on the character design, but actually on the art style and the art direction. More the art direction rather than the art style is what I mean. There is two artists that I really enjoy, and I wanted to try to do something in this idea. And One of them is Xmal. I don't know how to pronounce this, but I really love the design this guy is doing. So you see that there is this kind of vibe of a little bit like this, where it's urban clothes with the traditional clothing, you know, the mix of this. I really love this. So obviously I didn't went with the strong red and the line art because I wanted to try something on my own. I didn't wanted to copy everything, but I really love this guy. There's a lot of like, I think you can clearly see the inspiration in something like this. What you got the cool urban clothes vibe, but with sword and stuff like that. So that is one of the artists that really inspired me. The other one is J. Ross. Oh boy. Yes, Joe Ross. Okay, Joe. Whoop. Yes, and there is a little bit the same vibe in the design, but again, there is this the cool urban style with Asian traditional elements that I found really cool. There's a lot of them that are really funky. And I would say that would be the two main inspiration for me. That's two guys are the what kickstarted my my art style, I would say. But it's true that I went with the more anime approach. So the reason why is because it's been a while. I really wanted to try to do anime art style in a video games in 3D, so in real time. So since I saw the work of Guilty Gear, I really wanted to test myself with this art style. So yeah, I took this and bring that into the anime style, anime rendering. And yeah, another big influence I would say is the probably the anime JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, obviously, but also One Piece in the weird shape, you know, in the weird, yeah, weird element, weird design in some places. But yeah, that would be my my inspiration for that. All right, so I really want to find a way to test this. It's bad because I already forgot where I'm setting up the physics. I'm wondering if that's something I'm wondering, but let me try something, see if like for those guys, I see that there is a solver kind of thing. Well, clearly modern and design artists. Yeah, it's I like this this mix, you know, modern, but I really wanted to bring this. I hope it's showing a little bit in the design of my main character, but I didn't want it to. I wanted to give a little bit of traditional clothing too in the for the main character especially. I hope it's showing off. Maybe I will revisit this at some time, but that's the idea I got here. All right, so what if I'm grabbing this guy and where it is? It's Closing Simulation Factory Envy. Envy maybe is for NVIDIA, but me, I want the Chaos Closing Simulation Factory. Does it help with the it would be great if it was that easy. Yeah, it doesn't seem to fix anything, yeah. Or did it? Okay, let me try. I'm gonna open my previous level because I'm really curious about that. I didn't thought about testing this, but let me go back to a scene where it's less. The frame rate is more easy. Or maybe no, it's still a mess. All right, that's too bad. That's too bad. It was too beautiful, eh? So I think the biggest offender is the stand. So let me try on the stand just to be sure. So if I'm grabbing the mesh and looking for close, it's already on chaos close. So anyway, let's fix this. Yeah, but it's still a mess. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing this. But at least I don't have the weird bone that sometimes gets stuck somewhere, which is really annoying. Alright, I'm gonna live with this. I'm gonna have to live with that for a while. Let's go back to our scene and alright, you know what? I don't want to spend too much time. I don't want to spend too much time on this. Let's focus on something else. I would fix that later because I don't think it's really interesting to work on this, to be honest. Okay, so what do I want to do next? So that's a big question. The thing is, I'm not really confident with doing level design. I'm not a level design artist, so I might do a lot of dumb things because it's gonna be my first time. Maybe not my very first time I'm doing level design, but on this magnitude, it's gonna be my first time. So I'm gonna have to test workflow, and I'm guessing that I'm not gonna come up with the best workflow on the first try, but I'm gonna start with I'm gonna go with feelings, and the feel I got is maybe it would be good to do some quick paint over on some, take some screenshot of some places and do a quick paint over just to have a clear idea of what kind of vista I want for this level, what kind of looks when it's gonna be walked. It's gonna be, I don't know if it's gonna be a good work for me because I'm really weak on the drawing side, so I might be so bad that it's not gonna be helpful, but you know what, why not try it. So maybe let's start with this. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. and I'm gonna go into Krita. We're gonna play with Krita. I'm also gonna open my pure ref, so I can have my references on the side. So that's my pure ref. So that's where I got my references of the stuff I want to keep. So Krita is open. We're gonna do a new file from clipboard as on wait. I got a trying to pass as no core profile information. How do you want to interpret it? As web, I guess, because I took that from the web. Yeah, alright, it's working for me. My tablet is not set up properly. So the mapping, I want to be just on the monitor 1 for the proportion. Yeah, good. Alright. Gonna remove the saturation. I'm gonna create a background. So just a fill layer with the mid gray. That's I'm gonna put back behind my ref here. This one is gonna be called background. This one is gonna be called ref, and let's bring the opacity down a little bit, and we're gonna start painting on this. So I just want to yeah, this is gonna be enough. All right, so what do we want? So what do I see? So we see this is a canyon, and something I think will be really interesting is to actually state that we are in the bed of a river, even if it's really almost I don't know how to say that in English, but like a really small river, something what I have, even this is too big, but something in this kind of thing. So you know, it's really yeah, I like this feeling. So you see that's we got this canyon feel, and we have like a riverbed, even if there is not so much water anymore because it's arid and dry climate, but still, and we could have a little bit of vegetation. It would be a great place to have a little bit of vegetation, so like this. So this kind of canyon thing, but with a little bit of green some places, and that would be cool, I think. This might be a bit too much, but yeah, the water is too much, but the green and the orange is kind of cool. So maybe let's go with that. Let's go with this idea. So like I said, we have this kind of cliff happening here and there. I got my screen that sometimes go on and off. I don't know why. All right, so like I said, I'm not a drawer. I'm not really good at drawing, and I'm not really sure if that's a workflow that's gonna fit for me. But I wanted to test this and check if this workflow is good for me, because I know that's it's a great workflow for some people, but since I'm working alone on the project, usually I like sometimes to experiment with a little bit weird workflow because I know my strengths and I know my weakness, and yeah, drawing is definitely one of my weakness, unfortunately. Alright, so here I'm just drawing the what the Alright, so we could have something like this. Alright, it's fun. So we would have something like this with maybe some rocks, big rocks on the side. And we could have some tree on some place, I don't know, maybe some palmier. Alright. I don't know if I want to have too big vegetation because it might block the visibility and the combat. So I might prefer to have empty, you know, empty arena. So something where it's there is no obstacle that can obstruct the movement for the main character. So a little bit of vegetation like this. Maybe try to keep that a bit away from the center, maybe. And so we start to see the mountain here. Okay, maybe this big, yeah, I'm almost sure that I don't want a big tree blocking the view. Okay. Do I want more? What could be cool? Do I want to add some runes? Maybe. Do I want to add maybe some? Yeah, some animal skull, because there will be a lot of animal trying to drink in this dawn, so that would attract also a lot of predator too. Wow, my skills are really bad. So so that's a big skull, but so now I remember that I want some skull here. So what next? What would we want to add? So what would be cool is to have I don't know, it's always cool to have big rocks. Some place. I also sometimes need to ask myself if the path is clear for the player, but I think here there is no issue at all here. I think it's really really clear. That's so we could also make some interesting shape in the background with the rocks. So maybe try to see if adding some weird shape. So I have a feeling that we have so let me try to think of a rock formation that's I like this movement we got with the line. So maybe this one is too actually too static. Instead of tree, we could have dead tree actually, like I don't know if it would be a great idea actually. I don't know if I want one here. Yeah, it's breaking the so this is kind of like a perch, like in the Lion King, you know. You would have the that could be an interesting tool. So maybe give a little bit of curvature in the cliff. See how it's looking like. And what if I'm doing the same thing on the other side, just a little bit less intense? Break a little bit the height on this to have a little bit more variation there and there. I don't know if I want something that I'm not sure I like this this shape here. It's too distracting actually. I'm gonna remove it. Do I want an arch? Like, it's a little bit cliche, but is it cliche good or is it? I don't know, eh? It's really cliche, eh? It's always good, but it's also really cliche. I could cut it actually, like it's almost like there was an arc, but it has fallen down, you know, it cracked some time ago. let's not forget one thing is that why we're here. It's because we need to clean the this. We need to clean this part from the gang that's taking the so I might have some human activity from the gang actually, so it could have, I don't know, some, it's really cliche and fantasy, but like some banner or something, or just lance, you know, that's weapons that's stuck in the in there, just to fend off the people that's come here, just to show them that they are not welcome here. But I couldn't say that it's going the it's starting to get too Mad Max, frankly, especially with the scale here. But we could keep the, yes, I like this human kind of thing. So maybe they were doing a barbecue somewhere. So there is a fire pit somewhere where they were doing some I don't know, big chunk of so there could be like a place where they were cooking a big piece of meat. Yeah. What else could they do? They could have, we could have like small amenities, like just a stool or stuff to sit on. I don't want to go too much on the fantasy, so maybe we could add some stuff more modern, like I don't know, radio, for example, like old school radio, so that's they could hear music. I don't know, it's silly. And obviously what's always working is a tent, so clothes, you know. With mat to sleep on. Alright, so maybe I'm gonna explain a little bit what I'm doing, because it's not really clear, to be honest. Sun. river bed. Okay, I'm gonna save this. It's gonna be good enough, I think, for me. I'm gonna go into environment and no, I'm gonna call. Okay, this one. The thing is, we're going to the mountain kind of design, eh? It's not really the desert. I wanted to go with the desert first, but we're going a little bit in the mix. So how should I call that? Should I put that into mountain or rocky? No, let's keep that into desert. So the SRT for desert. And we're gonna call this the SRT01. Except the SRT paint over. Okay, so let me bring another point of view. So probably this one, where we get the first sense of what this zone, open zone is. Let me try to find a good something like this. I think it's gonna be great. I'm gonna put that in the group, the one. Web, okay. This one is gonna be called ref. We're gonna remove the saturation and bring down the opacity a bit. Right, so let's start painting. So I would like them to be. I would like them to be quite sandy. So like, find a ref for that. Yeah, I like this one. So it's quite, where there is sand, it's quite smooth, but you got some nice rocks formation here and there. I'm gonna try to simulate this. So it's like, it's really smooth, and sometimes you got these noisy details. On the top of Alright, something a bit like this. Frankly, I'm not sure. I don't have a lot of idea for the plan. So what do we want to the plan? Well, maybe we would want to have a lot of wind. And that would, so all the vegetation that we start to have, like some small patches of vegetation here and there, that would be swayed away by the wind. That would be cool. We would have the path doing something like this. Where am I going with that? Do I want some mountain in the far away? So how should I block the making sure that the character doesn't go too far away? Not sure I like this stuff here, to be honest. Like a sign. Like long time ago, like it's really old and it's not almost not used anymore, but could be useful to guide the player. What do I want? Could it be fun to have a nice arch here? Like if I want to have, no, I don't think it's a good idea. I want to do something like this. There is a lot of like this. So what could I do to? Some interesting statues here and there, like statue that has been under sand, you know, that's been buried into the sands with the since it's been so long that it's been there. So that's the statue of the chinchillas kind of things. Yeah, but frankly, I don't have a lot of good idea for this place. So we could have also some nice rock formation here and there. Although I have to be careful with that because it can block the combat, or it can be annoying collision there. Alright, so I'm gonna stop there. Like put a little bit of indication. Sign. Wind blowing, okay. And try to grab a new Maybe something like this. You know what? I'm gonna put the Alright, so this part. So what do we want for this part? So I want to, we're gonna keep this idea of, oh fuck. We have dunes, but with rock formation on top of them. I kind of like this this idea. Maybe there is something that we can keep exploiting. So we could do this every time we seeing the top of a hill of a mountain. We could do something like this. What cool idea could we find for? Alright, here I want to maybe narrow a bit the path here. That could be actually a cool place for a big statue, yeah. Of two chinchilla, you know, it would be like a gate, like it's the it's the pass. It's a gate between two different regions, and that's in the ancient time traveler was taking. So that could be interesting to have like a statue guarding this. That could be fun. Stuff like this, maybe. Add to make it more interesting. It is an ancient road, so maybe we could make some you know, like big large marble I don't know how to say that in English, but tile on the ground that is almost eaten by the sand. Okay, what's next? Maybe add a bit more of closing a little bit so that we get more interesting shape and more So what I have in mind is the mountain pass gates. Let's see if I can find some cool references. Yeah, obviously the first idea to come is this kind of thing. I don't know if that's something that I want to go with, because that's actually a lot of work. So if I'm going this way, I'm not making things easy, to be honest. Alright, it's a bit early, but since there is I don't know why today, but there is nobody on the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna stop a little bit early today, so that's I can rest a little bit. Alright guys, thank you very much for if you're watching this on the VOD. Thank you very much for following this this series, and I hope you'll be there for the next one. Thanks guys.